Come check out the Legio models Prince of Blood.
Spiking bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Baer, and today we are taking a look at a rather large model, as you can probably see here. This is Legio models Prince of Blood. It's a rather large model. We'll measure it out here, but it's action figure, definitely large scale size. Comes with a certificate of authenticity from these folks. Great group of artists over on Facebook. You can check them out. I'm not going to pull up my Facebook and show you guys. I've made that mistake in the past. People like to message me a lot on there. I love it, but it makes, recording videos a little tough when I open up Facebook and blah, 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 blah. Notifications for days and stuff. So we're not going to do that. Legio models, check them out on Facebook. They'll add you to their group. You can check out, they've got some dope work in progress pictures of a lot of different things going on right now. They have the Knight of Granite, I believe it's called, which you may also recognize from perhaps the Grimdark Future. And here it is. Look at this bad boy right here. It is a beast. Let me grab my implement of, I thought it was a lot closer. Well, we'll just go with a traditional tape measure. How about that? Traditional tape measure says that this bad boy from neck to leg is about 8.5 inches tall. Here is probably a familiar looking axe to most of you that is about 8 inches tall as well. So when it comes to a detail, well, let's get this bad boy out. This is literally how it ships to you in foam with all the packaging, inserts and everything like that, and the paperwork right on top. But let's get it on the table and take a closer look. And suddenly the Prince of Blood appears. So here he is, a very ginormous model. Like we said, this guy is huge, 8 to 9 inches tall. Amazing. I mean, this is just something really cool. I'm not sure if it's for everyone. Oh, I pulled that out because I was like, where's this belt buckle? I'm not sure if this is for everybody. This really, as I start to get looking at the kit itself and going through it all and kind of seeing all the parts and everything, this is a very high-end kit that's going to require a lot of hobby muscle to kind of power through, because there's no instructions and a lot of these things you're just going to have to go off the picture reference. So just to be upfront with everybody, this is kind of like a masterclass kind of type deal here. You are going to need a lot of hobby gumption and a lot of motivation to work on this particular model. But that being said, it's gorgeous, like 100%. I mean, take a look at the craftsmanship, the sculpting. There's no crazy junk in the undercuts or anything right here. Like all of the detail looks amazing. The backpack looks great. There's going to be little random pieces of staticky styrofoam. Unfortunately, I can't get around that. It's everywhere. All the chaos trim's amazing. They got the little rivets in there. Just everything looks great. The only thing I personally don't like about this miniature is all of the flat surfaces. So it's not going to be very easy to put together or to paint with a conventional brush. You're going to want to probably use an airbrush or something like that. But that being said, a lot of folks that would attempt this kind of model really would probably have an airbrush anyways. But just to be 100% with folks, this is going to require a lot of hobby effort from putting it together to also painting it, as I'm quickly discovering now. Some of the parts look like they're already drilled out to accommodate being doweled together or pinned together, so to speak. You can use small wooden dowels. Wooden dowels are great because they expand. So they give extra strength. A lot of times you don't have to use glue, but you could use stuff like Gorilla Glue and things like that. Even wood glue, but it won't really attach to the resin. So you're going to have to, for the most part, use conventional type stuff there. But, Gorilla Glue is good because it expands off the water and the ambient moisture, or the ambient, the ambient atmosphere. So it's going to grab all that, and then this will definitely go there, as you can kind of see. And then he's got belt buckle and all sorts of extra parts, which we're about to show you. So his belt buckle goes right there. And then arms and stuff look like they did come pinned, but I'm not sure whether they kind of accidentally attached themselves in transit and then snapped off, but that kind of appears to be the case over here. I don't feel like maybe perhaps that can be pulled out with some needle nose pliers or something, but the shoulder pad also, I don't think the damage is that bad, you know, because you're just going to re-glue it. I would recommend, you know, keeping as many parts off as possible, like the shoulder pad. I mean, but look at the detail work on that. It's amazing. Like all of the skull work, all of the teeth, the extra parts coming off, all of the little studs and everything around the top there. Great stuff. And even the head here, which again, amazingly sculpted, all these individual skulls and everything, goes right in, so you can do all of your paint work and everything from there. There's still a lot of flat surfaces, so be aware of that. This is going to be a big project for someone out there. Normally stuff like this we put up and we give away over on Twitch or on our redemptions page and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. Normally we probably put stuff together, but this just being part of the experience of owning this model, I feel like, is to put it together. So I don't think we're going to quite do that, unfortunately. But that being said, someone would definitely enjoy, whoever ends up with this model will definitely enjoy it for sure. Now that's the big stuff, the big chunks, so to speak. Oh, one more really big chunk, of course, is the axe. Check this bad boy out. Very well detailed. All of the gnarling done in the wrapping here, all the way down the length of the axe itself, and then all of the individual power wires and everything, all the skull work up here. Very well done up into the top here, and of course all the teeth. And there's no loss of detail, no gunkiness or anything like that, no bad casts in the undercut. So as far as casts go, this one looks fantastic, to be quite honest. And I really like how they kind of, you know, put it all in the package there. And here's the base, so you can definitely see very well detailed. Again, you can put wooden dowels in there. I think this was the cast. Maybe it had, the original cast had some screws in it, but who knows at this point. And it seems like they do fit in very well, very flush. Like that's very well done right there. You would just have to kind of drill this out and wooden dowel it together, like I said, or you could use conventional, you know, plastic dowels and things. But expertly done base and sculpts and things like that. Let's take a look at the rest of the parts here, because there's a lot more in that bag. All right, and here is the rest of the pieces to the Prince of Blood. There's a lot going on here. A lot of parts. If we take a look at the diagram or the painted version of this, you can see where a lot of these parts go. You know, all the Russian, or excuse me, not Russian, all the Roman leathers here from the old Legion style definitely go in the front. The chains and the skulls and things go on the belt. And then you've got the eviscerated corpses and things that are going to go over here. Some of the tassels and such are going to hang off of the head itself. And at the end of the axe, you're going to get some of these chains with the skulls on them. So that's what the majority of these parts are, of course. You even got little frag grenades, or that's a crack grenade, that's a frag grenade. Crack, frag. And some helmets. I actually don't see on this painted version where the helmet goes, but I'm sure it's on there somewhere. Some opportunity will present itself. And this is going to hang off of the axe right up there. And then you're going to have to line up a lot of these to figure out exactly where they go, but they got the little studs on the back so that they can kind of hook on. So lots of parts, like I said. Assembling this definitely looks like it's going to be part of the fun, so we of course are going to leave it alone. But the, you know, detail work looks exquisite. Definitely. Ooh, look at all those guts. That's pretty cool. Lots and lots of guts down there. All sorts of parts on the back. I don't even know what that is, but something attached itself there. And then on this guy, oof, that's rough. That's a bad day at the office right there. Kind of chunked up as well on the back. Damn, that is all sorts of crazy here. So lots and lots of parts are definitely going to go into this thing here. And there's a lot more pictures online of it. And here's the tassels for the head. At least one tassel. Possibly two tassels. There they go on the end there. Grenades, heads, ripped up all sorts of craziness here. More skulls. This looks like this goes around the WWE Championship belt right there. So lots of stuff to do as far as activities to get this thing assembled. But again, that seems to be half the fun of it. So that's really cool to see that this kit is that involved. Slide these out of the way and make sure we keep all of that stuff together. So overall, I really like the kit. It is expensive. It is boutique. It is, you know, one of those things that isn't going to appeal to everybody, except for, you know, maybe some of the super fans out there when it comes to this sort of thing, or this faction, I guess, or the real appreciators of art, for the fan that has everything, I guess, so to speak, right there. But very cool looking things, and a very amazing looking axe right there. So overall, I really like this product. I think they did a great job sculpting it up. Again, you can get your own over at Legio Models Facebook group. Just send them an invite, and they have everything right there on the page for you all to check out. So if you like these kind of unboxing features, and sometimes assembly when it's not part of the actual model experience itself, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on these videos, and make sure you head on over to spikybits.com. Stay in the trenches and keep those hobby muscles strong.
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. Thelongwar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos.